is Touchdown Friday night.
Okay, it's week 7. Teams are really trying to make that push for the playoffs in their regions.
Yeah, for sure. And it's looking like we could have a tight race to the top in 5A Region 6, Janier.
Yeah, matchup out in Gallatin, setting the tone for that region, which is where we start. Station, Camp, Beach. The Bison haven't beaten the Bucks in over a decade. Talk about height advantage there. 3rd and 9, so you think Caden Powell will toss the rock, right? Wrong. The 6'3 junior tucks it, takes off using all of his size, picks up the first down himself. And not long later, he'll top off the drive. Beach strikes first and second. Station Camp down 14-zip. Jameer Alexander takes the direct snap. Now check this out. Just inchworming his way on top of the pile. Never hits the ground. And one last push breaks the plane. Touchdown, Bisons. And just when things go right, well, they go left. Colin Gillespie can't hang on. The Bucks come away with the fumble. Beach averaging just over 30 points per game. 48 slapped on the board in the first half.
Wow.
Bucks keep the win streak alive, 59-21, and improve to 5-1 on the year.
Bucks roll in that game. All right, big Division II matchup on the west side. CPA visits MBA. Lions lead 7-6 just before half. CPA is looking for more. Jack Van Orman slings it out to Rawls Patterson. I mean, you know he's not going down on first contact. That's what he does. He moves the chains, and that sets up a field goal just before half. So the Lions lead 10-6 at the break. However, third quarter, a little different story. Special teams issue right out of the chute. Snap over the punter's head. Reeves Claxton falls on it, so it's a safety for the Big Red. And yes, 2 points leads to some insanity. Here comes NBA on their ensuing possession. Charlie Verner rolls and hits Jackson Newman. They said he had 1 foot in bounds. That's a catch, and it keeps the drive alive. For this, William Wade. Check this out. Hits the pile, then bounces out to daylight. What a swing of events. But look here. CPA rallies in the fourth quarter and holds off the Big Red 16-15, an instant classic.
What a game. We're going to stick with Division II and check in with Father Ryan. The Irish host the Mustangs from Lipscomb Academy. Opening drive for Ryan. QB scrambles out of the pocket, and he is met by number 9, Harris Fisher. Really hard-nosed third down stop. So now the Mustangs are driving. Senior quarterback J.C. White airs one out to Cam Blivens. He moves the sticks with some speed, a nice stiff arm. Check him out. Mustangs rumble into the red zone. Now they're going to hand off to running back Z. Crockett. He dashes right in for 6, and it's 7-0 LA after the PAT. Ryan's defense tries to keep them in it. DeAntoine Malone just darts through the trenches here, gets in for a tackle for loss. The Mustangs do settle for a field goal for a 10-0 lead, and Lipscomb Academy holds off Father Ryan. They tried to come back 20-14.
Liberty Creek atop the standings in 4A Region 6. Springfield looking to shake that up, though. 2nd and 8, Kason Woodson fakes the handoff, finds Dion Payne. The junior takes it the rest of the way. The Yellow Jackets will stick with 6, though, after a blocked PAT. Jackson Collier calling his own numbers. Talk about effort. Hands out the stiff arms and reaches across the pylon, but the refs say he's short, which sets up this. Collier sings it to Brody Keaton. That blocked PAT, a big problem now. Liberty Creek up 1. Another 6 might help. Handoff to Jaden Hurst. Finds the gap. And not a wrap-up tackle in sight. Jeremiah Warren with a touchdown-saving shove out of bounds with Springfield. They'll find the end zone anyways. Another blocked PAT, but plenty of wiggle room as Springfield takes it 32-7.
Okay, back in Nashville, Hillsborough trailed Nolensville 31-0 at half. Didn't really bother the students too much. More tough sledding for the Burros. They bobble the ball coming off the jet sweep, and Andrew Harrison is there to dive on the rock for the recovery. That was Legs Montrell who fumbled it. He's going to redeem himself right here on the next drive. Quarterback Jonathan Fredericks airs it out, and Montrell is all alone. It's a track meet to the end zone. He's in there. Burros are on the board, down 31-7. Ensuing drive, Nolensville is going to look to pass, but Hillsborough's Jarveron Bradford had other plans. He was looking to make the highlights tonight.
Wow.
Look at him. He mosses his man for the interception, goes all the way back for a pick 6. Solid second-half effort from the Burros, but not enough in a 31-13 loss to Nolensville.
Okay, we got to take a break. There are plenty more games on the other side, though. Like, for instance, Whites Creek, the Cobras, try to keep their undefeated season alive. We've got those highlights. But first, let's check out the folks in the Pearl Cone Marching Band playing that school fight song.